Hi. Hey guys, my name is Pauline and welcome to my YouTube channel. I already know I'm going to be throwing up the peace sign way too much. I am currently a junior at UNC Charlotte and I am a sorority woman. I am part of the Delta Zeta sorority, and the content that I'm really gonna post on this channel is just vlogs of my incredible internship at Seacrest Studios at the Levine Children's Hospital, and also just like really awesome events in my life that I find super inspiring. Let's get started on a few quick facts. Told you I was gonna do the peace sign. I told you. So, get to know you questions. Oh god.
200? You don't need to know that much.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pick a few here and we'll just start with that. Some casual questions. If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time? I really love to travel. Like, if money wasn't an option, I would definitely travel to a lot of places. My friends make fun of me because I went to Europe once and now I won't stop talking about it, but I really would love to go to Italy or Greece. Like, I think that'd be super fun. If you can turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning a medal for? If I'm being honest, definitely sleeping. I can sleep a lot more than a normal person, but you know, all good. What songs have you completely memorized? I'm not ashamed of this. I was a Directioner. I am obsessed with One Direction. Like, whenever those songs come on, like, it's a bop, it's a guilty pleasure. I'm sure I have a lot of songs memorized, but those I could probably sing in my sleep for sure. What are some small things that make your day better? Definitely hanging out with my friends. I love hanging out with my sorority sisters. I actually live in the sorority house and it's literally like one big sleepover. I love to hang out with them all the time, like whether it's downstairs, like hanging out watching TV, or like making cookies, or just like at an event, like a philanthropy event we do. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I actually am originally from Westchester, New York, which is 20 minutes or like 30 minutes outside of New York City. And my senior year of high school, I just applied to the schools in the South because that's something I've always wanted to do. And I found UNC Charlotte and I was like, you know what, like, I'm gonna go take this journey. So this is the farthest I've ever been from home, and it was definitely really hard in the beginning, but I'm so glad I did it because I've had so many amazing opportunities, and I found that like once you put yourself outside of your comfort zone, you get amazing opportunities. What is the best compliment you ever received? Well, this is really weird, but I was in San Francisco and I was visiting the Full House landscape, and there was this guy and he's like, you have really great cheekbones. And y'all, I have a very round face and I must have been contoured to the gods because I do not have cheekbones. So that was probably the nicest comment or compliment I'd ever gotten. So today I want to tell you guys about my orientation and my thoughts and what I hope for this internship, and just basically like a rundown of what the internship is. Today was day one, January 7th, 2019, and I showed up to the Levine Children's Hospital, and waiting at the table was this packet. I was so excited. It had my name on it and it said production intern, and I was like freaking out because I didn't even think I was gonna get this internship, and I was just so passionate about it. So basically, this internship is one where I go in twice a week and I have an hour-long broadcast of my own channel, kind of podcast where I can play music and games and just talk about something I'm passionate about, or news, or, you know, just some knowledge that I know that I want to talk about with patients and families at the hospital. And the broadcast is live, and I have a full desk of keyboards and computer screens and like adjusters like for the volume and cameras and green. It's really insane. It's the most amazing thing, and it's a creative world where you can inspire others, and that's something that I'm super passionate about, and I get to incorporate my love for performing, which is super awesome. And I never thought that I would find an internship that was so focused towards me. So that's one of my advice: to find an internship that drives your passion, something that you're passionate about now, or something that you're really interested in now. Is something good to explore, because if you have an internship and you work on it, you know, like 6 to 14 hours a week, and you decide that, you know, this is maybe just a hobby for me. That's like the great part about internships, and I actually get a college credit for this. So if you're ever interested in Seacrest Studios, I would ask. And the program director of Seacrest Studios at Living Children's Hospital is Meredith Dean, and she is so awesome. She's super inspiring and really helpful, and she's very relatable. She is definitely someone who is a catalyst for, you know, creativity and helping us mature, which is something I'm really excited about. So when I sat down and I got this packet, we got to actually meet some patients, which was so cool, because I really didn't think that we would end up, you know, having interaction with them, but that was really, really cool, because they're so friendly, and, you know, as much as you want to help them, they want to help you and make you feel comfortable in their home away from home. We sat down and we started talking about important dates and just what she expects of us and what we should expect of our other production team members during our time of our internship, which is from January 7th to May 17th. And this is the spring semester. There's also a summer session and a winter session, which is really cool, because if you can't do it during school, you can also do it during the summer and also still have like a part-time job, because this internship is not paid, but that's okay, because I still get a school credit for it, and it's really, really fun. So not only are you a production intern, you're also a host for the patients and families that come in. So when you know, do your show and you have like trivia, or you want to ask questions to the patients, they can call in and you can answer and say they got the question right. You can send up a prize, or you can have them come down and get a prize, which is cool, because when I was a kid and I got something right, like I was so excited to like pick from treasure chests, like at the dentist or something, or like at school, and there's like millions of stuff like they can choose from. Talked a lot about what our DJ names would be, what kind of show we would have, just like places to research our content and the songs we want to play. So I already knew going into my internship that I wanted to do a show about Broadway, because that's something I'm super passionate about. I love Broadway shows. Like, I've seen over like 11, which is wild because they're really expensive now, and it's cool. And then also I've been in over 20 performances like throughout my life, and I would love to share my hobby with other people, and I know it's a broad interest that people have, so that's why I picked that. And then also I would probably talk about makeup techniques, because I really like to watch YouTube tutorials about that, and I might just go into stuff about like the weather, or like famous boy bands, or, you know, like cool places in New York or in Charlotte that I've been to. So those are some of the ideas that I've had, but I have an outline of what I'm going to do before I broadcast my shows. I'm going to pick a couple songs, I'm gonna make a Google slide, and then I'm going to present it when I'm there. And hopefully I can get all the buttons, like, you know, working right and like projecting it, because that's probably going to be the hardest part, because I can talk for a really long time. I had to come up with a DJ name, and this was super hard because all my life I had been like DJ Pauly C, because Pauline's, yeah, we know Pauly D from the Jersey Shore. That was like really popular where I grew up, and I just like hate being called Paul. Like, it's not feminine, and I just hate it. When I was on the phone interview, which is the second step of Seacrest Studios internship interviews, I heard one of the interns say, "What about DJ Cha-Cha?" Like, because my last name is C-I-A, and in Italian, C-I is Cha. So I was like, yeah, DJ Cha-Cha, like, that's awesome. So I spent the whole day at orientation with this pamphlet and like listening to everyone's ideas and their backgrounds and like the future goals that they want to accomplish. And while munching on some awesome chicken tenders from the cafeteria there, I was like, why don't I do DJ Roxy? Because I love Chicago. That's my favorite Broadway show, and I think it's super relatable to my content. So my DJ name is DJ Roxy, and my shift will be Wednesday mornings and Friday afternoons. I can't wait to share more with you guys about my internship at Seacrest Studios at Levine Children's Hospital. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that little bell button so you guys are updated when I post videos. If you guys have any questions about my orientation, please let me know in the comments below, and I hopefully will be making another YouTube video in the near future about my application process. Thanks guys, have a great day.